For one night in our nation's capital, doesn't matter if you're liberal, conservative, Republican, Democrat, everybody comes together to celebrate our national past. Look at this, kind of crazy. The American League has won 5 straight, 8 of 9, and because of that, during the All-Star game. All right, let's look at the American League batting order. Mookie Betts, Jose Altuve, Mike Trout. In the middle, it's J.D. Phenomenal since signing here with the hometown Washington Nationals after starting with the Diamondbacks and going to the Tigers.
The swing, got to compete at this point.
All right, Bryce Harper last night, you called it, winning the home run derby. What's your prediction for All-Star MVP?
With the most emotion and energy that Max Scherzer has to offer. 18 steals, you name it, he does it, he strikes out. He was fooled, strike one. Well, the base hit's not dead for this guy. We may be all time down. I mean, won it all, the Houston Astros. Hello, 2 out. The Nationals hot again and back at the top of the division. A 2-out walk for the Boston Red Sox. He's unreal, signed a big contract. First All-Star start. He grounds one up the middle for a base hit. Trout will turn and go. A little juggle in the outfielder. Went up there looking for a fastball. That's the biggest challenge for the starting pitchers tonight because every hitter should be looking to hit the first pitch fastball. As J.D. Martinez, candidate, probably the leading candidate for the Indians, Jose Ramirez, for a terrific Cleveland team, and he pops it up. Sees it. I don't know that Crawford did. Sale has been the starting pitcher for the American League in the All-Star game. Lefty Gomez did that for the Yankees in the 30s. Robin Roberts did it for the Philly Boston Red Sox. National League batting order: Javier Baez, Nolan Arenado, Paul Goldschmidt. In the middle, Freddie Freeman, Matt Kemp, Bryce Harper.
Have fun with the boys.
Okay, now I know how much you love to swing the bat. I'm gonna ask you anyway. That's Chris Sale out there.
See multiple hits. Here's a base hit on the first pitch. And Tom Verducci, what a year that kid's having. 72 RBI. A knock. Well, that's what I was saying. Starting pitcher's dilemma. You got a good fastball, but you know in this sider's in the game. Here's Arenado. He gets under one and skies it into left field where Aaron Judge. He's 6'6", 181. He's not Adonis. It's Jim. 2 out, nasty. And there it is. Because the arm slot comes out in the air to left center. Gliding to it. Mike Plus in the big leagues. He's going to end up with a record for the most home runs. We know it might be as important as he rips one into left. Back at the wall, Aaron Judge. Home run. Hands, and he's so strong. And he's got 5 of the hardest hit balls in baseball. It just so happens his teammate Stanton has the other. The 26-year-old, kind of the rub of these All-Star games. I want to talk about everybody. He flies one into left, and that will be easy for Kemp. Water. For that reason you just mentioned, the way he kept trading block with the deadline coming up at the end of the month. As a free agent to be, the Dodgers are willing to pull the trigger on that deep pitches, except for one to Judge. There's another one to Perez. A nice block faces Luis Severino. Entering left, and Matt Kemp, who's had a revival with the Dodgers, is legging out a leadoff double. And that's what greats Luis. Harder, the most thrown this season. Severino leads. And that is a filthy pitch down and in.
Good dude, good kid, and right there. All right.
And there he is on cue. Smoltz. Fastball away. All right, Mike. Thanks, man. For go get it, Bryce.
You always remember going to the field with your dad or doing certain things with your pops, and you know that's one of the best things I've ever done right there.
Altuve pops it up left side, strikes, 2 out, nobody on, and that is hit by gone. Trout into left. It is gone.
Love watching him play, man. special player.
We say it in the booth. He's the best player in the game. I know you guys are all filled with.
And, you know, him, Mookie Betts. I mean, this guy right here. I mean, coming on strong. JD Martinez. There's so much good young talent in this game right now.
You recognize him as the best player in the game?
I feel like that's impressive. There's a fastball right there.
Good job. Way to go. All right, there. Inning. Glad you're with us. 2-0 American League on a couple of solo shots. Here is Contreras. And Wilson Contreras goes deep to left.
Trying to throw the baseball, and he just gets the barrel of the bat to the ball quicker than the ball got to him.
And it finds its.
That's and he checks in. First pitch fastball out of Snell's had an incredible.
Go get him. 3-2 from Snell is grounded back to him. Knocks it down and throws a chain. A strikeout on a ball in the dirt. Perez blocks it, gets the out. 2 down. Well, facially, he looks like Kyle Roche to me. That just missed low. And it's the next few years to come. 2-0 pitch. Is grounded to the right side. Altuve makes the fastball. That is strike 3 over the inside corner, and Foltynewicz. Dodgers. That's ball 4, and I would imagine you're in the right city for that stuff. There's a throw down by Contreras. Good snap throw and on his toe for that clubhouse. Here's one off the end of the bat. In the air on the infield and
Fighting for it.
don't get to talk about on a young White Sox team.
Good.
You good out there, Matt?
We good.
That's Harper. That
Reliever for the Dodgers.
3-2 is on the inside corner, and Kemp knew it. Second, and pressure in his final year to put up big numbers. He strikes out. And back-to-back work is so impressive. 3-1 pitch is down, and a 2-out walk from Snell. And that might be it. That's strike 3 over the outside corner, and the inning is over. 5th inning will roll in. And maybe they end up winning the NL East. Nasty pitch down and away, and Perez strikes out. The fans of the Red Sox recognize it. There is a strikeout, back-to-back Ks for Nola. And a rocket over the head of the second baseman and into right center field. No pop-up. Good pitch by Nola, and an impressive all-star game.
Sort of Twins, as you see his.
Here's Contreras. Machado to his left gets the out. Baez flips it into right. Picking stuff. So with Goldschmidt due up next, Yadier Molina will come 5 for 8 with a home run. And he shoots one into center here. Back on the track and into the glove of Mike.
And he did something last year that I don't think anyone expected.
That pitch is down, and Mr. Selfie with the veteran umpire takes a walk. Big part of why they won it all. Double play ball. Step and throw, and a bad throw. Not.
You know, the organization has done everything, so if this is the last time, you know, hopefully, treated them well. And,
Strikeout starts the 7th. That's a fair ball. Suarez, good play and a nice. And not a part of the fun in 2016. Sticks the bat out here and losing it in the lights maybe. Runner goes, 3-2 pitch, ball 4. Just down and away, 2 on, 2 out. Top. His press box. Here's a shot into the corner. Back at the wall. Tie game.
I don't mind them. They take away some of the hits though, and I like takes away. I don't like when I'm more towards shortstop. Yeah, I can be. Take it. Go one. Come boy.
2 pitch hits Suarez. He's 28 years old. He rips one down the line. Foul.
I kissed the ball.
Oh, go get it, Lindor.
I got it. There you go.
Here comes a 2-2. That's in the air to left, and we'll give him 51.5 games. All-Star game. You can say whatever the heck you want. Here's one into left off the bat of George Springer. And he is on.
And then
That's foul.
a lot of guys that play in defensive parks and
That is wiggled out of here. Deep into left and gone off the bat of Segura. Well, Charlie.
Teddy.
Wow.
Nice hit, too.
Just
Thanks, baby.
hammered.
He got into that one.
That ball get caught, and this doesn't happen, but Segura on it.
1 on, 1 out. And Hand gets a strikeout of Gomes. A lefty with his kind of stuff. 1-2 pitch. Brantley grounds to the second baseman, Albies. Votto grounds to the right side. Lowry picks it up and gets the out. They said just be an all-star and stop. Here's Yelich, a fly ball into left center. Back at the wall, it's gone. And it's a 5-3 game.
Pull it. Good things can happen, and Yelich, one of the bright young hitters in our game.
That'll make all the Brewer fans happy as their guy just went deep in an all. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. That's out. Lindor, Machado, Simmons, Gregorius, Bogarts, Segura. That's just in the American League. A strikeout. 1-2. Lowry pops it up. Votto will handle this.
It's felt a lot better because he took a lot of heat.
Shattered bat. Haniger grounds out 2 out. To the shortstop. Backhanded pickup by Story, who is homered. Trying to get on. It's just a 2-run game. And he chased. Struck him out, 1 away. That's a 1-out walk. Tying run will back over the next couple of weeks. Here's one into right. Back at the wall. This thing is tied.
Fastball inner half, and he crushed it.
Diaz.
Yeah, one thing you can't do. Down and in, and the inner half plate to a left-hander, especially a left-hander with power. And he used the power.
What a year he's had.
Well, he did. He sat on a fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Suarez strikes out. 2 down. Here's one into center. Back on the track. Here's Bregman into left center field. Back at the wall and gone. Forget the tie.
Ball up. Short stroke to the ball, and one of the most confident.
That is the 8th home run of this game.
And through his manager.
Here's Springer into right center field at the wall. That is gone.
Hit it like a left-handed pull hitter.
All-Star game history. How about Segura just hitting seeds out there? 2 for 2. Breaking ball is hit down the line and left and foul. Here's a 1-2. Another hit through the right side off the bat of Moreland. Third is Segura.
Just in cruising speed.
That's out number 1. And the 3.15 runs allowed per game is
A big blow to a knee injury.
Here's Brantley looking at third. Segura, and Yelich can't get it out of his glove. 2. Here's a 2-2. Lowry ground. to Votto. 9th over the last 10. Votto into right. That ball is belted and gone. And it
Cannot leave it over the middle to Joey Votto. Fastball, and he let it go. All of a sudden, without that
to be is 1-2. Good pitch down and away, 1 out. Reaching for it. Moreland grabs it, steps on. 1-2 pitch. Little fly ball into right, long run, and there as his first save in his MLB career in a 3-hour 30.